After months of runaway spending here in Washington, D.C., on bailouts, on a so-called stimulus bill, and now the majority is beginning to talk about another stimulus bill and no doubt more bailouts. In the midst of all of that, the incoming administration has presented its budget of more than $3 trillion in spending and higher taxes. And I come to the floor today to congratulate the gentleman and my colleagues for their strong statements today. But the American people deserve to know the president's budget spends too much, taxes too much, and borrows too much.
Reclaiming my time, gentlemen, that you said it so simply. What was that again? I yield.
The president's budget spends too much, it taxes too much, and it borrows too much, and Republicans in Congress have a better solution. In the coming weeks, the American people will hear from this floor, hear on the airwaves of America, and see in print a careful exposition of each of these points about the extraordinary spending, the extraordinary increases in taxes that have just been described, taxes that will impact, in the energy tax, every household in America, every business in America.
Wait a minute, reclaiming my time. Maybe my memory is foggy. I thought I recall the president saying he wasn't going to tax anybody making less than $250,000, and I kind of almost went back to sleep. I said, that's not me. I'm not going to worry about it. Now I think you're upsetting me. I yield time.
Well, the gentleman points to the president's comments made here on this floor that only Americans with joint filings over $250,000 a year would experience higher marginal rates under his plan. But that leaves out two thoughts. Number one is that more than half of the American people that file tax returns in excess of $250,000 a year are actually small business owners filing as individuals. Raising taxes on small business owners in a recession is a prescription for economic decline. But there's another tax increase, and that's the energy tax increase the gentleman was just referring to. For the average American household, the energy tax increase could impact several $1,000s per year on every homeowner, every renter, every small business. It'll fall under the category of cap and trade and climate change, but the American people need to be prepared to count the cost as the president moves his budget forward. Higher energy taxes, higher taxes on small businesses, and higher taxes on contributions to charities. By one independent estimate, the gentleman deserves to know that American charities, all nonprofits, including educational institutions, religious institutions, charities that serve the underserved community, some estimates indicate the president's tax increase could cost charities in this country $16 billion per year. The president's budget spends too much, taxes too much, borrows too much. Republicans have a better solution. We'll be bringing those arguments and that solution to the American people in the weeks ahead.
We're reclaiming my time. The budget that we're talking about spends too much, it taxes too much, and it borrows too much.